Hey guys, welcome back to Rake Break Gaming Tutorials, and in today's episode, let's talk about the most efficient, the most all-rounder army in this game, and that is BAM! Yes, you might have heard about this army. It's barbarians, archers and minions together with correct compositions, of course, but it is the most amazing army in this game that I have ever seen till today. Now before you leave this video, since you think it's about just BAM, just hear me out, alright? It's just a few minutes of your time, but I can guarantee you that it will help you a lot if you hear me out today. Alright, so let's get started with this amazing army composition. So what you might want to do is, no matter what your barrack level is, whether it be max level 10 barracks or not, so it doesn't matter if your barrack is at level 10 like me or any lower level barracks. The thing that you might want to do is get one barrack filled with barbarians, 3 barracks filled with archers, and 5 minions on each dark barrack, or in all total 10 minions is what you want to do. Estimated time required to train this army without boosting is roughly 15 minutes or 20 minutes depending upon how much army you used in your prior raid. It generally doesn't require to consume all of your army. That's one of the best thing about this army composition, but you can get away with using complete troops as well, because it takes least amount of time to train this army up. So with or without heroes and clan castle, you can still pull off a good amount of loot with this army. What you can use this army for? You can use this army for farming, lazy farming, dark elixir farming, and trophy pushing as well. It's the most versatile army. Now let's get started with how you can use this army. Now for farming, there are way many options to use this army. The most favorite and frequently used option is the collector raiding. Now what happens in collector raiding is that you just snipe off these collectors right over here by dropping your archers at the very edge so that they do not come in range of the archer towers, by carefully plotting them up. Now the best advantage about using this is that you can get away with good amount of loot without using most of your archers. Now what to do if they are in range of a defense? That in that case, for example, this mortar and this archer tower, which pretty much guards the pumps and mines over here. So in that case, what you might want to do is drop 3 barbarians over here and then followed by 3 archers. That's 6 troops per collector. A complete collector without even looking at it in your further raid. It's almost guaranteed that it's gonna get taken down by your troops, since the barbarians are gonna act as a meat suit for that. Now comes the most important part, the dark elixir farming. What you should do to get dark elixir with this army. Now note that if you want to farm elixir or gold, you should definitely not consider dark elixir, and vice versa. That is, if you wanna target for dark elixir, you should not consider elixir and gold. It's very rare to get all 3 of the resources. You will get all 3 of resources, but then you need to consider your priority as well if you want to save troops. So what you might want to do is look for level 3 and above drills. If you can find level 3 and above drills, it's totally worth to waste your army on that. But be sure to check it's filled up. If it's filled up, if it's a level 4 or level 5 or level 6 drill, and if it's filled up more than half, you can pretty much get around 400 to 500 dark elixir from that one drill. So if it's a town hall 9, you're gonna get 2 drills, and for town hall 10, you're gonna get 3 drills. So that's around 1000 to 2000 dark elixir easily with using 50 to 60 troops. Now that's very amazing, because by the time you reach back to your village after the attack, you're still gonna have almost full army and you can raid almost immediately. Now note, this is all without using heroes. With heroes in clan castle, this army is way too strong. Now let's talk about the trophy pushing part of this army. The best is the town hall snipe. Since you have hell lot of archers in your army composition and barbarians, you can look for town hall snipes and you can get them very easily. And what if Tesla pops out? Well, that's why we carry barbarians. The main advantage of barbarians over here again is drop 3 to 4 barbarians on each Tesla, followed by 4 to 5 archers behind them, and they would take down those Teslas very easily. Alright, so that got it covered. Now what's the use of minions in this army? Well, minions are helpful more than you can think about them. Now no, this is a smartly planned base, so in this case using minions is quite impossible. As you can see, archer towers are guarding almost each and every building, so using minions might be a foolish thing to do. But as you can see, there's always a loophole, and in this case the loophole is over here. As you can see, the archer tower cannot quite well guard the lab, the army camp. Forget the town hall, just pretend it's not over here. So as you can see, there's only one mortar and one cannon which is guarding that laboratory. So what you can do is you can just drop one minion and it can take out easily any building that's present over there. And also you can drop it on your opponent's mortars. Just drop one minion if it's not covered by any air attacking defense building, and you can get down one mortar with just one minion. So if you want to use that, in this case, let's see how can you use them. So in this case, as you can see, this area only contains this one archer tower which can be a threat to our minions, and the wizard tower range is limited, so we won't be considering that. So if you can get out this building by just sniping it by the standard composition, as I said, 3 barbarians followed by 4 to 5 archers, it's gonna easily take down this building. Then all you have to do is just drop 1 and 2 minions on the corner and they're gonna snipe out these 2 cannons. Very easy, very effective, and very clean. Now since we are clear with how to use this army, let's talk about what bases to attack with this army. The basic and the most easiest base to attack is obviously the rust bases, or the quitters, or the inactive ones, that is the collector raids. Since the most efficient way to use this army is find the collector raids, that's what I do. But note, it doesn't have to be collector raid always. If you can find even a few pumps filled up or half filled up out of range of any defense, just drop 3 to 4 archers on 1 archer each on each building, and you can get away with 40 to 50,000 gold elixir at cost of 5 to 6 troops. So that is really good, and that is really effective, guys, if you think about it like that. Also, you can use this army on the bases where the storages are at outside layers. Now what I mean by that is, let's just see over here. We'll just remove this archer tower and we'll just put our gold mine over here and the archer tower over here. So now if you find bases like this, I'm sure you're gonna find many bases like this, because many people will try to get ahead, that is, they want to trophy push. So in such cases you can use their resource at the best. The same strategy like I said before, just drop a few barbarians on each building followed by some archers, take a 1 second break, and I'm sure you can get this resource very easily. Now what to do if it's complete collector raid? If it's complete collector raid, you need to use multi-fingers, guys. Multi-finger strategy is the best. You can use 3 to 4 fingers on your screen and drop multiple archers, multiple barbarians at the same time, and get most of the resources and overwhelm the defenses. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you like this video. Give me a like if you like this video. Comment below what do you want to see next. If you want me to explain this army in even further details, and I'll be happy to do so. And if you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button right now to get more on this army in the future videos of mine. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.